Paul George, the only bucket for the Clippers so far. The Clippers give it right back. This is Doncic the other way. Good defense by Batum. Richardson, third consecutive year on a different team. Count the basket.
Here's Brian Seaman.
For Luke Kennard to kind of get into a rhythm early, maybe offensively.
Paul George has been in a rhythm offensively since the word go, and he continues to go on.
Is it at the beginning of this season?
He did talk about burying whatever happened in the bubble. He said he left it in Orlando. That is obvious. The play after the play, but early transition offense as well. Paul George, the only bucket for the Clippers so far. The Clippers give it right back. This is Doncic the other way. Good defense by Batum. Richardson, third consecutive year on a different team. Count the basket. And we'll certainly talk about it as this game goes on. A bit of a different look for the Clippers. Certainly offensively, as Richardson knocks down Mavericks, a concerted effort rebounding.
Yeah.
They were punished on the glass by the Lakers, and the stat that we haven't seen before. What a feed, by the way, to Dwight Powell.
On the boards. I mean, you're just not going to win consistently that way. The Mavericks know they have to address that issue. It's not just on the post players, it's on guards as well.
Turnovers have been an issue for the Clippers early. Doncic takes it back the other way, and a strong start. Rick Carlisle said he wanted force from his team before. Maybe one day when the Clippers have their own arena, we could say goodbye to these 12:30 starts.
Yeah, what a good, good thing about 12:30 start. You win, get home, you're done. You have the rest of the day.
George, corner three, 10-4. Richardson chased by George, gets tangled up with Powell, but no call. Make it Finney-Smith, beg your pardon.
But that's a good shot. I mean, just not able to knock it in.
Maxi Kleber knocks down the three. This is Doncic the other way. Draws the contact from Ibaka. They'll say the foul happened on the floor.
So he doesn't get deep within, the paint.
Good close out by Beverly. The shot goes halfway down. Willie Cauley-Stein, who's entered the fray, comes in, hands it back off to Doncic. Richardson slithers his way inside and lays it in strong drive. Reggie Jackson checks in for the Clippers. They've got a hill to climb in the first quarter. If you're going to be down, it's good to be down in the first quarter. It's just Lou blocked by Cauley-Stein. Plenty of time remains in this game. Obviously, Clippers just trying to warm up or wake up. Cleveland left alone for three. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. Not there. 31-11, beg your pardon. The scoreboard inside is inaccurate. Game number 3. Clippers have won 4 regular season games in a row against the Mavericks. Haven't lost it.
For an open 3.
Jackson. Jalen Brunson has checked in. A very, very good backup point guard for the Mavericks. That name might be familiar to Clipper fans. His father, Rick Brunson, wore a Clipper uniform about 15 years ago. Mavericks 16 of 30. Brunson, transition 15-footer is good. I guess it's possible the Clippers don't make another shot this afternoon. Down 30, Brunson accelerates, throws it up high for Cauley-Stein.
Jalen Brunson, when he was at Villanova, now in the NBA, just patience, little brush screen, turn the corner. Zubac comes over to help, and then Terrence to get something going to the basket, or take the jump shot from up top and knock it in.
I like that decision. You feel that you have more responsibility here tonight to make sure the show gets off the ground, and then Hardaway Jr. goes right back on.
The NBA, and you got shooters. More than likely, they're going to make you pay, and Hardaway did just that.
Man for 3. Finney-Smith back to Cauley-Stein. Got away with a walk. No. He did get away with a walk. He throws it down. Counted on a foul. Big
pass who, and no one kind of stops the ball. And that time, well, then why'd you say something?
I'm trying to be more modern.
Kind of get into the lane.
Finney-Smith holds the finish. The Mavericks have hit 7 threes in this first half. Steals in this first half.
No one would believe you're talking about the Clippers having 16 points midway through the second quarter.
What a move by Brunson. He leaves it at 56-16.
I mean, because defensively, the Clippers right now are not in sync, and offensively had some open shots, but for whatever reason, the Clippers have no rhythm. Even right there, that's an opportunity to get a 3-point play, and just a little bit late for a player. They just need to be healthy.
Beverly Tries to get it to Kennard, intercepted by Hardaway Jr. Boy, shot out of the cannon and then flushes it down.
Don't have backcourt balance in transition. Hence again, Dallas taking advantage of another sloppy turnover by the Clippers.
Ibaka, good look at a three. No, Clippers 1 for 14 from above the arc. They were 19 of 38 against the Nuggets and Brunson. George posting on Richardson, tries to back him down. Fades, fires from above the arc. Have been 10 of 17 coming into today. Brunson, you enjoy that starting lineup where all 5 positions can knock down the 3 at a high clip. Again, it's not happening right now. Clippers just 1 for 17. 65-21 is the count. One out of 2 for the strike. Doncic backing down on George, fades and fires and knocks it down. I'm telling you what.
That was good defense that time by Paul George. It was just better offense by Luka.
Ibaka does work early and then gets rewarded as he knocks. They're like wild animals right now, being uncaged, and it is shown here. 72-25. The city of Los Angeles may not be much of assistance this year. Richardson to the rim.
Team here, the Mavericks, they have something to play for.
Anytime you go up against a winless team that was a play. Extended possession for Dallas. Burke all alone in the corner for 3, makes the Clippers pay. Shot clock is dark. Paul George trying to aid the Clippers attack here. This is a 3. No. Kleba has the rebound. Burke will dribble it out. And that will do it for of the second half. Ibaka to the rim, lays it in, and dating back will bring it across half court. Just 2 for 20 the Clippers are from above the arc. Pat finds a seam, drives the lane off the window, foul. They'll go to the rim for 2.
So that's what it is.
That's exactly what it is. This is it. Time to go for the Clippers. George slaloms his way down the lane, draws the contact. He'll go to the line.
We're a part of.
We'll talk about your days in Dallas a little later on. Ibaka, hook shot with the right hand.
So how about this? How about the Clippers are going inside, okay, quickly.
Here we go. The game has officially begun. This is Paul George dashing down the lane. Spoon feeds, but too many lays it in. Third quarter, but the Mavs, I don't believe, are panicking just yet. 77-33. Richardson all alone for 3, and it goes. Jimmy.
Clippers on the pick and roll on the weak, on the strong side, just left Josh Richardson enough time to square it up and take his time.
Ibaka battles for the rebound. Seductive ball fake and leaves it. Doncic picked up by Kennard. Ibaka roaming around as well. Doncic does a great job of drawing the foul. Get right back to the free throw line. He's been before the ball game. He made comparisons, not directly in saying that this is the path that he's on, but his skill set, and he pointed.
Especially since he was 14, give a lot of credit to Donnie Nelson and the Mavericks organization and the scouting department. And look at this here. I mean, just.
Got off to a good start in this third quarter, although they were trailing by 50 at the break. They opened up with the first 10 points. Doncic skipped. The Mavericks do not have Porzingis as well. They're hoping he will be back in January. Suffered a knee injury in that first round. George barges down the lane, creating space for Ibaka for the 3. Batum taps it up. For sure. I mean, you're looking at 10-plus years, if not longer, with those 2. Good defense by Ibaka. Kennard.
There you go. And not having the extended preseason, because I like to, and this is in a good way, be a little bit more selfish. Oh, speaking of selfish, offense where he fits in. You know, I've seen over the last few games, he's turned down a lot of opportunities.
Luke Kennard, especially not only finding his role with this team, but finding himself again after over a calendar year in a
back. You know, you got to get over the mental hurdle of the injury. Beautiful pass.
Things are on the way, especially one as skilled as Kennard is. And here is Kennard. Man, swooping in.
There you go.
And
if they haven't had their daily dose of coffee yet, it's coming. Trust me, it is coming.
Richardson has played well. Goes beneath the net. Doncic, very clever play to Richardson. Misses on the 3 there. Reggie Jackson crossing blades with Doncic. Feeds to Coffee. Zeus sets a screen that frees Jackson for the three.
I just came on board with you before I was fighting, but now I figured that was the case.
I love it. Here's Richardson.
Well,
93-50. Doncic gives to Hardaway Jr. for three of his afternoon. Fire up a three over the top of Amir Coffey. It is Paulie Stein with the rebound back to Hardaway Jr. A good second effort there by Dallas. Zone rebound and sends it back outside.
see, now if he gets a shot, you just say there's a refill, right? No?
Point. Look at your team and say, we got a lot of talent, and take a night off. Is that a thing?
Oh, it's a thing. It's shot clock going down right here with Reggie Jackson. That was
one game earlier. Paulie Stein has been working on that jumper for a while. Been working on that three-point shot over the offseason. Coffey to Arturo, his teammate in Minnesota, and he flushes it in. Welcome to the NBA, young man, his first bucket. Fourth quarter ahead of us. The history that we promised is probably not happening today. Kennard, southpaw lane, he's just one of the happiest guys to have around. Makes everybody feel pretty good about themselves. Arturo, he has that in the toolbox. It doesn't fall there. An aggressive play by a fellow rookie, and Green flushes it in.
this young talent.
Kennard misses the three, wounded to the rim, and Leighton Jordans spent the first few years in Orlando.
Two to really vie for and try to get that sixth place, so you don't have to be in that situation where 7 plays 10.
No, it was interesting the way the NBA set that up in the bubble. It was if you're within 4 games at the end of it, wouldn't be surprising to me if in a year or 2 years they. And has been aggressive with the ball. You like to see it. The shots have not fallen. Reggie Jackson connects on him.
He only played 2 games.
Yeah.
Then he got traded to Houston. Yeah. So it's one of those trivia things.
Points and 9 rebounds, albeit in a losing 3. That was the longest stretch of offense that we saw. Some of the shots in the first half were open. They just weren't falling down. Days like this happen, 122-73.
A lot of self-inflicted wounds early for the Clippers, offensively and defensively. But it's short-term goals. I think if you're the Clippers, you want to get to the championship, but I think it's winning the regular season, getting home court in the Western Conference, getting home court advantage, kind of those incremental wins that lead you to the ultimate goal of winning a championship.
Nice move by Owundi to not shoot the ball with the sizable lead. The clock will expire. The Mavericks will win for the first time this year. The Clippers fall for the first time this year.